That's it. We're here. We're hey. Hi, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bill Weir, and I used to have a bar called Legends, and we've got about 5 years now since I sold it, and due to the current circumstances and this global thingamajig where everybody's decided to take their holidays at the same time, we're here. So, welcome. If you don't know who I am, Bill Weir, Geordie from Newcastle. Been whizzing around the world for the last 32 something years, and been here in Switzerland for 16. And I'm using this. I decided to do this about 3 or 4 months ago, and I've got darkness on. Hang on, I need a little bit of light there. Hang on, is that it? Is that the one? We're hey, and we're yeah. So welcome. Don't be shy. Shout up, let us know who you are, what you're doing, where you're from, what you're doing, what's your name, where you're from, and why you're here. Exactly. Tina. Hi, Tina. Hi, AJ. Welcome. I'm just fired up. I never announced it. Just got home from work in Switzerland, in Luzern, and we've got. We can't be in gangs. Hi, Ali Mark from Scotland. We can't be any more gangs than 5. We can still go out. Prefer us not to. And it was quite interesting. I pulled up the stats today, and there's a few more. Cop the whack, as they say, Ali, and it's not good. But anyway, I'm here. See what's going on. I'm trying. My aim is to get back together and in contact and regular communication with all my old friends from around the world, literally around the world. Briefly, I left Geordie Land 30 odd years ago, and I've worked in Corfu for 9 summer seasons. I go there as often as I can. I think I was there 5 times last year. Won't be 5 times this year. EasyJet just cancelled me flights. So I am safe, Tina. Thank you very much. I don't think I'm a high risk. I'm more of a risk falling over because I'm an old fool. But other than high blood pressure and blood clots and things like that, I'm okay. It's a hereditary thing, apparently. My dad had it all. And whilst he was a coal miner and ate lard for a living and smoked 2 packets of fags a day, that's cigarettes for people on the other side of the pond. And bless him, he worked down a coal mine all his life. From the day he left school to the day, but 2 weeks after 2 weeks before he died. And terrible diet, smoking, didn't drink. So so that was that. What else was I say? Yeah, so I did Corfu in the summer. I did Florida in the winter, working on boats. And then I did a bit of traveling around Israel and places like that. And then came back to Switzerland, settled here, started working in hospitality with cruise companies, with airship companies, and bar backing and back office, basically making sure there's beer there for other people to drink and cold. And so that's why that's. Oh, there you go. I'm just trying, and I'm busy learning to drive this StreamYard thing. So, and bumped into half the people that are on here. If you look on the little what's it's there. The last couple of weeks. So I've decided to get back together and try and find all my people that worked in the open cast with me in the UK, people I went to school with, and all those people. I try and bring them into one central place. I've got friends all over the world now: Australia, US, Vietnam, and oh god. So it's going to be a time zone nightmare, but I'm sure we'll pull it all together and shoot the breeze. I've been in a couple of video what's-its with Tina and Ali and all the other gang, so it's been good fun. But yeah, it's quite serious here. I think we're 2nd or 3rd only to Spain and all the others. China's behaving now, and then it's basically, I think the Netherlands had a bit of a swoop today. But hey ho, we're all gonna die one day, but not today. Yeah, not today. So yeah, so I'm bringing my bar on. All the bars are closed. All the bars and restaurants and pubs and restrictions everywhere. And so I thought, well, let's push this now. The Billy's Bar online, so you can come in and sit down and have a chat and shoot the breeze and tell tales. And yeah, so it looks quite interesting. I don't know what I've got going here. If I've got, I'm trying to set the little live stream thing up. So it's yeah, I'm here. So I hope everybody else is good and keeping your heads down and washing your hands properly. You got to sing happy birthday twice, unless it's in the Marilyn Monroe style, and then you just need to sing it once. I've been told. But we've got alcohol everywhere, so you get we're going to squirt you with alcohol. Oh, what a start! So yeah, and I saw a horrible video today. I'm not sure if I just forwarded it to some friends, but this guy in England selling the little bottles for $5.99 or $6.99, and the guy went into the shop and shamed him. He threw most of the little bottles at him as the guy was trying to call the police. So I'm sure there's some people trying to make a killing out of it, which is a bit sad. Have I got everybody on here? Is there people saying things and I'm missing it? Ali Mac. Ali's working on the car. Another car. Ali, how many cars have you got, mate? Ali's from north of the border, and he likes to have a little tinker with his car. And he does some lovely drives. If you go and see Ali's channel, he'll take you around Loch Lomond if you want to go monster hunting. And he seems a top lad. You should laugh a bit more, Ali. You're too serious. The bugger never stops laughing. But anyway. Aye, so that's me. That's what I'm doing. I'm back home here in Luzern. Luzern's a beautiful town. It's only a town, so if you ever get permitted to travel and do whatever, it'll be good. Nice to see you guys down here, and I'll show you around. It's lovely. I've spent the last 10 years with Airbnb as well as a host, and I've hosted about 3,000 people or more, and had a great time with those people. Met some fantastic people from around the world, and it's just been a hoot. It really, really has, and I've enjoyed it. But I'm just down to one room now, so I've got one room in my house. I rent out. It's closed at the moment. I don't want to encourage any people traveling that don't necessarily need to travel. Ali's got 2 cars. 50p for a bog roll. I don't know how much is that. Is that cheap or whatever? I think we pay that normally, Ali. I think I can't remember. How much is a bog roll? £6 for 10. 60p each. Oh, that was 60 francs, 50p. It's about the same. Yeah, mate. It must be about that, is it? Bog rolls. We used to chuck them at the footballers years ago. Didn't care much they were. I work at a university as well, hospitality college stroke university, and the loft is full. They must have known. No, I think they order the toilet roll by the truckload, and it's the loft is full. The loft is full. You'd be surprised. I used to go through a lot with the pub as well, and toilet rolls are it's an expensive commodity. If people start stealing them, I wonder if they bolt them to the wall in these big metal boxes now and lock them down. Ali's got 2 cars. I've got 1 car. I've got a little Nissan, my little pickup bus by Airbnb, my little minibus. Busly, they call them busleys here. Busly, a lee. Anything that's little is a lee. Like a sheeply, a little lamb, sheeply. Sheeps. Everybody calls them sheeps in Switzerland because they're not used to. A lot of them haven't had English lessons, and it's one of those words that doesn't sound the same as a. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Sheepleys, little sheepleys. If you don't know the word lambs, they're little sheep. She believes. But anyway, it's so funny. It's funny here in Switzerland. It's really, really nice. Loads and loads of nice people here in Switzerland. One or two not nice, but most of them are absolutely nice and funny. So anyway, if you just joined us, I'm Bill Weir, and I'm the Geordie living in the Alps, the Alpine Geordie, which is another one of my little nicknames. And ooh, you got a Quattro. Ali should come up here in the snow, playing the snow if we ever get any. No food in the shops, Tina. Oh my God. We've got. I'm lucky I work in 2 companies that deal with catering and feeding people, so there's always. I'm looking at me. I could starve for 10 years and still not die. A bit of a belly going on, which I have had for a long time, but I've come down a little bit. Doctors changed me. Well, the doctors advised me to change my diet. Unfortunately, the chef keeps making these things that look appealing instead of a big tin of vegetables. It's good. But Ali, I love cars. I was in the motor trade in the northeast of England for many years, and I love playing with cars. It was nice when you're the sales manager and you get to pick which car you want to run around in. Especially you find the one that's taxed and got some petrol in. That's normally the first thing you look for. And something that needs a little runabout of it sat there. But it sat there for a while and nobody sort of started under it. I looked at it and had you got to keep them well oiled. But yeah, I've never personally had a Quattro. I tell you what, we did have back in the day in the 1970s, late 70s, we had an Audi coupe, like the Audi 100, but it was the coupe, the 2.2, not the Quattro coupe, but the coupe before that, not the square with the rounder one. And I think it was an insurance group 5 when there was just 5 groups, and you had to be 23 or something, 23 or 25 to drive them back in them days. So they must have known they were powerful. It was a handful, but it was a little bit of a harder Germanic ride, but it was a lovely car. But I was in the. Just me, it's always me it happens to, but just as the nice cars start coming out and the young kids start driving them and crashing them, that they put the groups up and then went to 20 groups and then you had to be 20. You want to drive these cars. It was like everything you wanted to do was just, now you got to be 25. Oh, God, just make it 21. Oh, but it's 25 for these ones. So it was nice. It was good fun. And I had a Granada Ghia Coupe, a 19. Oh, what year was it? God, I can't remember. An N74. It was a Granada Ghia Coupe in 1974 with tan velour interior because they weren't big into the leather, the forward thing. Mark 1 Granada, and it was a 3-litre with a tobacco something white, with a tobacco flake roof, and it was made in Germany. It was lovely. It was a lovely, lovely, lovely car with a sunroof, still manual, gear, but a manual sunroof. Back in them days, these were happy days, Ali. Ali's on the phone. So funny. Aye. And you had a Passat. I've never had a Passat. Just a couple of years ago, 10 years ago, I had a Golf 4x4 for the winter. Yeah, that was nice. But 5 cylinders, what's that about, Ali? Make your mind up. 4 or 6. Come on, 5 cylinders. Do you think 4 wasn't powerful enough and 6 wouldn't fit? God knows. You can tell I'm an engineer, can't you? But anyway. Aye, but it's good. It's good to see you all on. Thank you very much for dropping in and having a little bit of waffle. It's I would have thought Ali might have been brave enough to if I put a link, if I put this link in here, if I go like that, and I put that in there, we might be able to test Ali's. We might be able to test Ali's. Is that the link? Is that the one there, Ali? I'm going to bring you onto the screen thing. Oh, there it is. There you go. So if I go like that, and then go like that. That should go into there, does it? There it is. Is that the one there? Have I done that right, Ali? Are you still there? Oh, he's on the phone. All right, okay. I've got plenty of food in the shops here. The company I work for, one of the companies I work for, I pride myself in having had 56 different jobs, and I'm 62 years old, allegedly. And I was contacted by someone this morning. Cool, thanks, Tina. I was contacted by someone this morning and said, "Would you like to go and work in the warehouse?" They're desperate for people because people buying everything. They need some operatives, logistic humpers. I think that's is that the word? A logistical humper to go and hang up bananas. Now, we use a lot of bananas at work, and I know what a banana box is like and whatever. But when they say green bananas, that makes me think that these things are hanging in a container, maybe double racked or double high or whatever, and you've got to hump them. You've got to hump them out of the refrigerated containers as they're still green, since they've come from Guatemala or somewhere like that. That's another story. Guatemalan bananas. I think we give them away just to get the containers back. You can stick your bananas in the container for night to bring them back. So anyway, they want somebody in the mornings, starting at 7, to go and hump bananas. I can feel a song coming on, and they're green bananas, and hang them up. So they must put them into a conditioning room so that they're all coming ripe at the right time. And they're obviously the bananas must be flying off the shelves like boomerangs. And would you like to go and hump some bananas? Don't know what that like. It sounds like I like a good workout every now and then in the bar, weightlifting and all that. But so it's Raj. It's Raj. It's rush hour time. Is it rush hour? Oh, 3 cars, 4 cars, that's 5 cars. Normally they're nose to tail tooting now. It's Friday as well. Honking their horns, but there isn't any horn honking yet. That was a bit of a ding. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the bells. I've got another one. Yeah, that's me little. That's me moving swiftly on bell. Next subject will be. It's like animal, vegetable, mineral. Can anybody remember that? Cool, yes. But Tina, can you hear me? I forgot to ask. My microphone thing's going up and down. I might be talking to myself here, which isn't the norm, the ordinary. So that's cool. So that's what's going on. I'm working tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Start at 7, so I'll be cracking stupid o'clock, 5 o'clock up again, and then on and get on with it. I'm just having a nice little can of that, just to help me relax and unwind from the stresses of today. And not too bad. There's people queuing up. There's policemen running around in the train station telling people to stay 2 meters apart. Isn't that strange? The whole world. It's not just us. It's not just them. It's a pandemic. A pandemic. But anyway, we'll be all right, Jack. We'll all be back. So EasyJet just cancelled my return flight from Corfu. A week ago, they cancelled the flight that I had going there for Greek Easter. I was going to go April the 15th to the 22nd from Milan. So about a month ago, I thought, well, this might not be going to happen. And then, boy, did it hit the fan. So Luzern, Switzerland, if you're not too good at geography, Switzerland's right above Italy. And Luzern is right in the middle. So if you had to stick a pin in Switzerland to spin it, it would be balanced just outside Luzern. So with 2 hours drive to Milan, 2 hours to the border of Italy, and 2 hours 30 or 40 to Malpensa Airport, which is just north of Milan in Lombardy. And I think Monza is there, where they have the Formula One in September. I don't think that'll be happening. And the other hotspot is across in Bergamo, which is where Ryanair fly out of, or did, or used to, or still will when we get back to normal. So it's quite a good connections, quite a lot of connections out of those 2 airports. Or there's Geneva Airport, which is direct to Newcastle. It used to be direct with Newcastle with EasyJet. And then we've got Basel and Zurich, which are the other 2 main Swiss airports. But that's driving an hour the other way to the German border. A little Geordie slipped in there, didn't it, Mr. Bill? That's what the kids call me at school, Mr. Bill. Bless. And I wear a tie. I wear a tie at work, isn't that cool? This is the tie. If you look at any photographs you have of me and I'm wearing a tie, whether I'm at a wedding or wherever, this is the tie I have. This is my tie. No, I'm not a boxer. This is my tie. And it's a designer tie. It's by, where's my label? Where is it? Oh, it's a design. Are you ready for this? It's a designer tie by George at Asda. And I have had this tie for over 30 years. And it hasn't been untied in 30 years. I actually just slip it off and hang it up. It's had a rinse, but it's never been apart. That's me tie. So if you ever invite me to a do and it's posh and collar and tie is required, I will be wearing this because that's all I've got to this one. So there. I do have a dicky bow tie and even a jacket, a posh jacket for Tres Posh do's. If I ever get invited to a Tres Posh do. The last time I had it on was my mate Erica's 50th, a long time ago. I think she's 51 and a half now, plus that. And that was quite, it was a James Bond night. That's what it was. That was the theme for her birthday. So I went as Billy Bond. And yeah, that was good fun. Who else is anybody else still in there? Have I got people in my room? Or is it just me? I think I'll pop it off. See you later, people. But there might be some more coming in. I'm generally just waffling, but I'm trying to get established a nice little legends online, somewhere that you can shoot the breeze and go and have a little bit of a laugh. You can come online. I'll bring you up. We can get 6 people live on video in the actual. I call it Celebrity Squares. You get 6 windows with the people online. You can come in, have a chat, shoot the breeze, reminisce, remind me of the years gone by, because I forgot about most of it. So it was the happy days, my airship days, my yacht days, Sundream, Port Lauderdale, all those lot, Tigger and Carol and Dennis and oh my God. And Mark, my mate Mark, who's in Florida, Port Lauderdale, just outside, I think. Danny, was it Danny who was that? And Shaw, the Sean, who was the diner chick, the 11th Street Diner on Miami Beach. I used to go there. That used to be my office. It was like the Fonz. It was so cool. 11th Street Diner. It's an old dining car brought down from up north. It's still there. It's a wonderful place. Great menu, great food. And I think they close for 1 hour a day just to muck up the floors. They used to mop the floors and that was it. And back to go normal again. So those were good days. My days in the Bahamas with the Craver family. That was good. That'll be a separate episode. I will drift there one day. Somebody will come on. And, what do you remember about the Bahamas? little Woody, the pilot, Mrs. Woody's banana bread. Oh, she used to make some lovely food for us. And Woody used to take us out to Harbour Island through the Devil's Backbone, which is a precarious little strait over the top of Eleuthera, and then down to Harbour Island. Bryland. Yeah, it was nice there. And Woody's based in Spanish Wells, which is a lovely little island in the Bahamas. Had some great times there. I was there for the millennium. I saw the last millennium disappear and the new one come up again. That was really, really nice. There's a beautiful beach called Pink Sands, which, it's nearly as nice as Newbiggin. And it is pink. It's the coral that's all ground up and made into the powdery pink sands. It's lovely. Anyway, I hope I see everybody. Loads of people who I've met through Airbnb, through my travels, through Corfu. Worked in Corfu for 9 summers. With my friend Spiro at Alpha and my friend Spiro up in the Carina, and my air tours days. Oh, God. And Theo's boat. The best boat trip on the island has been and always will be. There's nobody I think comes anywhere near to the Gastaratos boys and their party. So whether it's a beach barbecue or just a nice cruise across to the mainland, the lads put on a good show. And they're thorough. Very, very thorough. And wonderful, wonderful seamen and navigators and entertainers as well. They know how to pick it up and quieten it down. And they can tell if anybody's not having a good time or they're a bit queasy or they're not up for the full party. Very, very good. That's important. That's important when you know what people want. And these lads are good at that. So I've been on the boat for a while. So almost time for another barbecue. I've been chucked off it a few times. My God, if I had a quid for every time I've been thrown up with their boats. Happy days. Happy days. And all the little kids I used to know on the island, they're all grown up and got kids of their own now. Another 2 generations. God, so funny. So funny. But it is. Life's full of it. Life's having fun. So, well, I'm not perfect. I made a few mistakes in my life. Canny few. Never mind a few. And, yeah. I don't know if Selling Legends was. Must be a nightmare having a pub today. Must be a nightmare having any business today. It's quite scary. But we're all out there. Who's still here? Tina's still there. You still there, Tina? I'm still here. 5:36. Is it 5:36 now? I need a clock. 5:41. 6 minutes. Tina's still here. Tina's a top class. You want to come? You want to come up, Tina? Do you want to still try and come up? Is this my little thingy? What's it? Click. Ah, right. I see. So it gives me all the live people there. It's quite interesting. So anyway, if you're just coming up, my name is Bill Weir. Living in Switzerland, in Luzern, that lovely town in the middle of Switzerland. But I'm a Geordie. Geordies. And we're having fun. Just finished work, getting ready, getting sorted out. Got myself nice and isolated. It's 5. What did I say time it was? 5:30. I need a clock. 5:42. And rush hour, downtown Luzern here. And yeah. Wouldn't exactly say they're all keeping 2 meters apart, the cars. And whizzing back and heading, everybody's heading home to their loved ones. Or heading home to isolate. Heading home to isolate. Scary at the moment what's happening, but we've all got to sort of knuckle down. I've been working quite a bit recently, and I'm not right up to speed with what's going on. So the Swiss government had their little powwow today, and they decided to just double the distance apart. And 5, you cannot have any more than 5 people in a group. you cannot be in a collection of more than 5 people, so I have to sort of enforce that at school tomorrow. So the poker schools, the poker games are going to be a bit smaller now. So it's uncharted territory, isn't it? We've all got to. Have I got 5? Have I still got? So what am I doing there? All right, bit of that. See the changes in there. So, all right, yeah. Now I've got things. That's what I've got, man. Got those. There you go. Well, hey, I put a bit of that in. Oh no! I've just had a message from a friend, and she's gone back home to Vietnam, and she's in the quarantine center. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! She's only gone for a month. She might have been there for 2 weeks. How long? I'll just send her a quick message. Oh, scary. I'm back to here and I'm back on that. That's it. It's cool. Sorry, I lost you there. Did you keep? I don't know if I disappeared. Ah, that's my little ticker. That's cool. There we go. Haha. I'm getting used to this now. Not just getting there. So I'm right here. That's scary. Am I still on my little StreamYard thing? I think so. Does it go away? It doesn't stop, does it? No, it keeps running. It's got me comments. You're still there. Coolios. I've just had a message from one of our students who's gone back to Vietnam because the hotel she was working in doing her training closed down because of the situation. And she decided to go home for a month. And she got home to Vietnam and they put her into 2 weeks quarantine. And she just sent me a photo. I don't know how to bring it up. How the hell does it come up? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like a football stadium and people running around with big white suits on and green masks. And she's only gone for a month. She's going to come back. They might stick her in isolation or quarantine for 2 weeks when she gets back here. If she can come back, that's... it's crazy. Tina, do you want to come up? And let me see if this thing's working. Come on, don't be shy. What happens there, then? There you are. Tina McKenzie. So I can show that. So I can stick that up and I can hide that. Oh, that's cool. I'm just learning all this, you know. Snobby, and all the boys said, and especially Ali Mac. But he's a bit shy. He doesn't say a lot. And actually, what's quite funny because he's probably got this running in the background because I know what he's like. He's a little tinker. Oh, it's nice, but a little bit sweet. Oh. I can't go anywhere. Gonna stay in. and be sensible and be adult about this whole thing. You're sorting dinner. Oh, what's for dinner, Tina? No. Friday. Oh. Are you one of these churchy people and it'll be fish? We had fish yesterday. I don't know why. Who eats fish on a Thursday? People with too much fish. We had some nice, it was like a breaded mackerel, like I'm probably miles away from that because I just like salmon. I prefer salmon. Salmon's nice. And I like that John West fish finger thing. I'm still a kid, sorry. I love my fish fingers. Don't care what you say. John West fish fingers. Can't beat them. You're just sorting dinner. What else you sorting? What sort of dinner are you sorting? Mashed potatoes. Got to bang some mash in. But there doesn't seem like any panic buying and no queues outside the supermarkets. They only let you've got to have 4 square meters per person. So depending on the floor space of your supermarket, that's how many people you can let in. Pardon me. So they've all got 4 square meters each. So you kind of get close to each other and steal each other's food. Anybody who does know me knows I'm a complete fool, and it's very difficult for me to be serious. I can be, but when I am, oh my God! And the kids know when Mr. Bill's not happy. Mr. Bill. So where's Daisy gone? From the A6A football stadium. Now can I just go? Oh, let's see what happens here. Does that go straight into there? There's that. Oh, we're there. We're in. So there we are. So I could just stop that and go back to this one, and I'm there. Ah, right. That's interesting. Let's see what happens now. Sent out me little message. Well, back in 2008, I can't remember. I opened the bar now. This is what it looked like. It was a Portuguese cafe with just a counter on the back, like a kitchen. It was 20 square meters inside the cafe, and basically just I wrote the name. I didn't write. I painted the name of the bar. I have to dig some stills up. There's a way to bring stills into here. I will learn this, folks. And I wrote the name Legends, a big oval, Legends Sport Music Bar, in white paint that the greengrocers used to put the prices in their windows. And it was like that for 2 months. It really was. It was October, November. And then over the Christmas, we sprayed the windows with snow, artificial snow. It was quite funny. I was drawing stencils of snowflakes and all that in the window on the outside. Yeah, normally you do it on the inside. I thought, let's mess on the outside. So I'm spraying these little stencils with little Christmas trees and whatever. And there was a policeman and a policewoman walking past. And I went, aye, all right. And the policeman said, shouldn't you be doing that on the inside? I said, no, why? Why the inside? And he says, well, the kids will write, and people will write in it and make graffiti. I said, what do you mean? Right, Billy is a twat in the window. And I said, that's what my friends would do. I says, but isn't that great fun for the kids? And the policewoman says, yeah, you're right. Carry on. So the policeman wanted me to paint it on the inside of the window. And the girl says, no, she must have had kids. She said, no, you carry on. That's a great idea. But luckily, it didn't get graffitiized too much. And it's, I sprayed Merry Christmas, Baby Jesus. And I've got a photograph of it somewhere. Merry Christmas, Baby Jesus. And because there's a couple of colleges up and down the street, I put We Love Students. And somebody changes that to We Love Student Nurses. Those were great days. And I think it was 2 or 3 months that I had the name. Because basically, I got the keys and just opened. Went and got some beer and some booze, and we just opened. It was like that. And obviously, everybody knew I was looking for a pub. And then, bang, went it open. I'd been involved in working in half a dozen before this. And it was fantastic. It was legends. And everybody called it Billy's. It was a time paint for signs. So, great days, happy days, great fun. And, oh, man. Loads of good memories, a couple of sad ones, but generally great memories. Great memories. My God. 20 square meters, 19 square meters of usable floor space for guests. Rugby World Cup. Was it 2000? Either 2000 or 2002. Rugby World Cup. Make sure nobody's listening. Head count, 88. Had 88 people in the bar for the Rugby World Cup. Yes, they were in the bar. They were behind the bar, on the bar, in the windows, in the kitchen. You couldn't get in the front door because it was such a low, small size and low occupancy, allegedly. The front door opened in over. But because it was so full, it actually closed and nobody else could get in. You had to go up the alleyway and come through the kitchen door. And there couldn't have been a fire. There would never, ever have been a fire because there was no oxygen. And you need oxygen for a fire. So funny. In fact, I think it was half the time it was serve yourself and chuck a buck in the tin, chuck a buck in the shoebox. Good old days. Good old days. Yeah, it was a Rugby World Cup with a bit of activity in, I think it was Australia, New Zealand. Must have been to have that many people in there. I think they were crowd surfing to the toilet. That was good fun. Had some great days. And the closing night was spectacular. I'm going to do a separate video on the closing night because the closing night was a little bit wild. So, what does it say now? Click on there. Oh, well, it doesn't say who's who. Is it? Why has it got that on? It says that there. Okay. Interesting. So, Ian Matthews. Hello, Ian Matthews. Sorry, mate, I missed you sneaking in a minute ago. Welcome to Billy's Legends. Welcome to the Madhouse, Friday Night Madhouse in Luzern. The only pub open in Luzern. And you still can't go to it. So there you are. How are you doing, Ian? Are you good? Ah, that's what's going on there. So, Matthews, that's you done there. Oh, what's up there? Somebody's gone ding. Who was that? Is there somebody coming in? Wanting to come in? How does this work? I'll give everyone a hand. I can't drive this, you know. Oh, that's me. There we are. That's the link. Should you wish to join and come in and have a chat, come and be my first ever chatter live. If I can drive it, I'm just an old fool. Man. What's going on? It's Friday night. Ian, are you off for the weekend? Ah, you're a shed man as well. Ah, okay, no problem, mate. I isolated myself. Do I do that and that goes away? Yeah. I isolated myself yesterday and I went through my screw boxes. At 62, you can imagine how many screws I've got. I like a dabble. And I had one of those multi-little boxy, pockety things. And I left it on the terrace and I didn't realize that it wasn't UV safe. So all the little plastic boxes just perished and got brittle and fell apart. So I've had to go and invest in a pile of whatever. You can isolate yourself in the shed. God, I love that, man. I've got a little terrace outside, a little balcony, and it's nice out there. So I've got all my assortments of screws. Some I left in the boxes, which is quite good. Doing a few big projects, but then one or two those little plasticky little things with 20 screws in or whatever. So I've got loads of them. I'm probably the only one that's prepared to give away screws during this situation. So that's the levels. That's 6 o'clock. Is that the 6 o'clock? Duncan's at 6 o'clock. It's Friday, the 20th of March, and we're live in Luzern, Switzerland. It's red hot. I'll get a few result glass. There you go. What's happening here? We're getting some messages coming in here. I need a secretary, I think. That's what I need. Switzerland says, thank you, Monsieur. Yeah, everybody was applauding all the health workers that are at the Swiss crisis. Quiet a bit. I'll stop that. I'll get flagged. Okay, if I play any music, Swiss or not. But anyway, bye, Ian. Enjoy your shed. It's lovely sheds. One shed is great. Because I'm a bit of a dabbler. I trained as an electronics technician in the Royal Signals, and then never soldered a wire since. I've soldered a few stained glass panels. I'm into me stained glass. But I can't tell people what's wrong with that. That's like a little another one of my little creative angles, one of my creative facets. We're talking about glass, my creative facet of stained glass and Tiffany style. So, but I never seem to get enough time. Concentration issues. Oh, tell me about it. Just see what's going on here. Yeah, there we are. So, for those of you who have come in to say hi, see what's going on, what can it is? I click on that. Double click on those, it doesn't say who's who. So there we are. Anybody left any comments? No. Good man, Ian. Take care. Keep your fingers out the sockets. Never far away. And we'll see what happens here tonight. What goes on and off and on. Legends was renowned, the bar, for having lots of little nibbles on the bar. They were salt sticks, little pretzels, little salty twiglets, I think we used to call them in England. And I used to go through packets and packets and packets and packets. So I decided to see how many I actually bought and gave away. So I took a couple of packets, counted how many there were in each packet. There was about 4 difference, and multiplied that by the number of packets I bought. And during the lifetime of Legends, I gave away over 13 million Twiglets, salt sticks, Stangeli, salt Stangeli. That's what they used to call them, or they still do. Over 13 million Stangeli. And people used to give them a little munching. They were nibbling the natter. And I remember one guy who was drunk, who'd never been in the bar before. He went across, they were in a glass, and he just grabbed a fistful out of the glass. And he started munching like 20 at once. I've never seen this man before my life. I've never seen him again because I just pushed them all into his mouth. Could have hurt him, but he was a pig. I said, "You hungry?" And then he just drank his beer and went out. I think I was wrong for doing that. But he called me in a bad time. But other than that, people love this. Oh, eat one, you got to eat 100. I was like, wow. And me gummy bears. And me gummy bears. If you were cute, you got a gummy bear. Cute as in taking daddy down to the pub, or cute as in cute. And there's little kids who used to get gummy bears with their parents. 6, 8, 9 years later, when they used to walk past the boys to come in, to, where's the gummy bears then, Bill? I said, what do you mean, gummy bears? How do you know about gummy bears? You used to give me them when I was little. I said, little? I said, who are you? And she told me who she was. Jesus Christ. She said, what have you been in? And I hadn't seen this girl for ages and ages and ages. She used to always come in with my mum and dad. And I used to walk past with her sister and her mum, and I used to always give them gummy bears when I saw them. And grown up to be, I don't know, I can't really see the other one, but the big one, the older one, turned up to be a beautiful young lady. Really nice. The gummy bears. Billy's gummy bears. Ali Mac. Bombay. Oh no, not Bombay mix, mate. That stuff's horrible. Horrible. Actually, someone was just saying there that it doesn't taste the same now that people have got to wash their hands so much. No, these are these things, man. Excuse me, while I pop to the other side of the bar. These things, Ali. These bloody things. Salty sticks. Oh, man, hey, tell you. Those things. I've done it, haven't I? I've opened the packet. I'm going to try one. Little salty brown pretzels, like a little pretzel-y thing. Ali, I think you hit the nail on the head. Ali, are you going to come up if I post this? Is that my link there? Oh. Are you going to come up and join me? Come on, be the first. Ali Mac, I don't know what to do here. If you press the button, I'll probably poop myself. Are you there? No. So where do you come? You come underneath, downstairs, and come on, you know you want to do it. Oh, you're on the phone, right? Okay, mate. No problem at all. It's allowed. It's allowed. You can give me a lesson. We'll have a little session one afternoon. We can when I get this finished. What I was saying actually to people before, or to myself, more than likely, that these wooden wine cases, that's what I had as a bar. The name was written on the window in white paint, like the fruit and veg shop with the prices. So I had Legends Bar. All right, okay, mate, no problem. No problem at all. And then inside the pub, I didn't have a bar back or anything. It was just mirrors. Yeah, it was a Portuguese cafe. The old guy was ready to retire. And he hadn't done anything to it for years and years and years. Oh, no, it had mirrors on the back wall. Actually, I remember. Oh God! It had mirrors on the back wall of the bar, and then metal runners in the middle with put shelves on. Brackets went in and glass shelves. And then I just put all these wooden wine boxes in front of the mirrors to make it more woody and pubby. And I spent, to be fair and honest, I spent out on the pub. Really, it was just one of those from the second-hand shop. Oh, not Ali. Actor stream.
Hello. Wait a second, I'm going to turn my camera off, okay?
Hello, mate.
Right, I'm not turning my camera off. Hang on a second. There you go. That's better.
That's much better, mate.
I'm on my phone, Bill. And when I'm on my phone, it doesn't work very well. It tends to overheat quite a lot.
Okay.
I've no long come in from working outside, mate. So I'm pretty knackered.
Stick your phone in a bowl of water. That cools them down.
Aye, but it might knacker the phone. Can you hear that?
I can hear you perfectly.
You can't hear my telly in the background because Boris Johnson's on about some virus or other.
It's closing everything.
I've heard about that. Hello, Mrs.
He's
Ellie.
talking about shutting my country down.
The whole country shut down.
And I live in Scotland.
Exactly. Brexit, I don't know.
All the clubs are shut tonight.
All the pubs are going to shut.
Only allowed to open.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's saying on the news there just now. That's what Tina's saying now. She's been watching it.
But they're not allowed to serve people in their restaurants.
All right. Cost me 50 pence for one bog roll today.
What? I pay that all the time. That's what they are here.
50 pence for one.
Aye, I might have a receipt. I've got a receipt somewhere. Hang on. Let's have a look for the receipt.
To clean me bum.
Aye. To wipe me out.
Here, if I lived in Switzerland, I'd have a bidet.
Oh, I didn't mind no way. I went to Aldi today. I spent all that in Aldi because I'm doing all my bookkeeping here, man. Where am I? There's another one. I bought these at the farmers market, the West Landy. There you are, Landy bog rolls, netty rolls.
Aye, bog rolls.
Aye, bog rolls for TP for your bunghole.
Yeah, TP for your bunghole.
It was six. Was it 10 or 20? I don't know when it was in. It was. It doesn't say it. $6.95 for it was like that by that size.
Aye.
It was it was $6.95, which is £6 basically.
$6.95. How many did you get?
I think
how many?
It doesn't 24. That was 20. Maybe
24.
35 cents, 30p each.
Aye, that's right. Tina says aye.
That's from the farmers market. There you go.
Aye.
So do you say this first?
£6.
There you go.
Aye, that's what Tina said she pays normally. Yeah.
But for one
a premium line. It was 3 ply.
Aye.
Yeah, because you know Andrex. Andrex's slogan is soft and strong and very, very long. When they really, yeah, that's what Andrex really means to say is that the poop sticks to it and your finger doesn't go through. That's,
Yeah, I know what they mean.
that's what
I know what they mean, Bill.
I spent I spent crazy money the day. 195 for shaving foam. I need to get rid of some of this. That was a big spend.
Aye.
Hog roll, Major, running and Sean. What's that? I bought 195 for 10 green and yellow sponges.
What?
Aye, 195 for
You
10.
get them for 99p out at the pound shop, is it? You buy packs of them.
Ah, these are Swiss ones, though, Ali.
Aye.
This is different. We've got the
Tina's
Swiss,
laughing.
I can hear her. We've got the Swiss £10 shop.
Aye. I've been doing that for control arms.
You just look at it, it costs you 10 quid.
Aye.
No,
I saw that one. Eh?
it is a tad more expensive here, but everything's relative. Now the wages.
I think it's expensive to live over here too, Bill, in Scotland, right?
It's getting worse.
To be fair, right, the jobs don't match what we get, if you know what I'm saying. The wages haven't gone up,
Yeah.
right? So a mechanic gets the same now as he would in the 90s, which is stupid.
Yeah.
You know, it's totally ridiculous, eh?
What's
I mean, most of the work,
25 quid an hour or something? 20 quid an hour?
Eh?
A mechanic, 20 quid an hour or something?
13 to 15, mate.
Really?
Anywhere between that. Most of it's salary, yeah.
Yeah.
I was offered for quick fit. I think it was up between 17 grand and 20 grand for the year, eh? You know, so by the time you work that out, it's not that much above, you know, the minimum wage, yeah. You know,
Labour rate is about 130 quid an hour. What the garage charges?
Aye. Well, me as an independent, Bill, right? What I would charge a customer is £40 an hour, right?
Right on what I charge as well, mate. For all my little job things in between. Hanging pictures up, 40 quid an hour.
Aye. You know, I think that's reasonable, mate. Eh?
Well, you got to get there. You got to pay for your van. You got to pay for your tools.
Exactly. It's all tools and all that. I got to pay, obviously, as I say, fuel, everything else. You know, I've got insurance to cover too. You know, I've got business insurance, so I've got to pay that. If I don't pay that, obviously, I'll have insurance company after me.
I'll tell you what, you put a nail through a water pipe here, mate, and it's away for thousands. Thousands.
Aye.
Oh,
it's crazy, man.
Scary. And they'll nail your arse as well, I mean, holding a pipe.
There's a lot of boys over here, and I'll tell you this right now, you know, that are going to go out of business because of it. I mean, to be fair, right, I'm all right. I mean, I'm kind of like you in one respect. I've got regulars, you know, regular people that come to me, and then obviously on top of that, I sell a few cars, Bill. I mean, I bought you watch my videos, so you know, right? I bought 2 cars, right?
Yeah.
I sold 1 good car and bought two bad cars, right?
Yeah.
I bought cars that I knew what's wrong with them. You know, the cars I know, you know, the engines I know, right? So I'll run one myself, right? And I'll do the other one. I'll probably keep the estate. The van I'll probably keep, right? Yeah. It's more useful, right?
Yep.
Then I'll sell the saloon one on, But I'm not bothered what I make on the saloon one because I paid next to out for it. It's got 500,000 miles on it. Who cares? It's German, it'll run forever.
It's a bit different here, Ali, because the number plates belong to the person. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And you've got to, if you're doorstepping and buying and selling, you've got to have a garage lockup or a driveway. And a lot of places here are apartment blocks, and you can't take a car apartment block without number plates on.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And getting trade plates, you've got to be God here. They have got trade plates, but you've got to be God to get them. You've got to have premises, you've got to have a workshop and sales. You can't just have one or the other. It's it's quite difficult. But you know, Ali, you could buy a car for 200 quid, give it a good wash, shine up, get some steel wool on the windows, just make it look nice, vacuum it, squirt
tidy up,
stuff in, bit of tire wall black on, and run it through the auctions or stick it on the internet.
It's amazing, Bill. It's amazing, right? You can buy a car, right, and do put a set of tires on it.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. Oh,
Some people go, when a car goes for an MOT in this country, right?
Yeah.
It maybe needs track rodents,
yeah.
tires all round.
Well,
People won't spend money, so they'll sell the car,
Yeah.
right?
If that's
So you can
gone,
buy the car cheap.
yeah. But the thing is,
The minute I like,
if you buy one and it's a right dog, it's a right pig, and you
Yep.
go run it down to the scrapyard. I don't know what you get at the scrapyard now, 80 quid, 100 quid or whatever.
here you don't even get that.
You don't know.
You'll not get 100 quid.
It's been up and
You
down.
get, but up with me, Bill, right? Up
Yeah.
with me for a scrap car.
Yeah.
You'll be lucky if you get £30.
Right. Okay. But that means the
You'll be
worst
lucky if you get that.
scenario, if you paid 100 quid for it, you're only going to lose 70. That's the downside. If it's
Exactly.
a right and it needs an engine, needs something that you cannot do, you cannot afford, it's gone. Some of these electronic bits and that, and dashboard, and oh man, it's crazy. Rebuild it.
Nowadays, yeah, Bill, you're right. In the last, I don't know, probably 10 years, the changes in vehicles, right, is phenomenal, right? The amount of ECUs, computers, right? And I was going through this with a friend the other day, right? The software, right? I was saying to Tina, I've got to now see the software I've got doesn't cover any of this year stuff, right? So I've got to upgrade now, right? I've got to upgrade, right? It cost me $90, right, to upgrade, right? I was like, well, I've got to find that $90 to do that, you know.
Yeah.
So, and is it feasible to do it?
Yeah.
You know, how many cars of that either am I going to work on?
The people are just to get the warning lights taken off, basically, not to repair it.
That's all it is.
Get rid of them lights so I can sell it.
That's all it is. Get rid of the lights for folk, depollution filter regen and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, it's the software. People don't think they think that software is all free, but it's not.
No.
Someone's got to pay for it.
Stuff that's old and out of time, you'll be able to use your thing for. But like you say, it's like some of these GPS systems. You've got to get an annual upgrade. But if you use the old stuff, you're driving. We were driving across the middle of Poland. We were in a field. It was a new bypass. Yeah. But according to the GPS, we were in a field.
That happened to me. I was going to, I can't mind. Was it to Burton? I think I might have gone to Burton on train. I can't mind. I was going down south anyway, right? Yeah. And I ended up. I took the wrong turn because the satellite thing, the navigation. It put me up this road, and I ended up somewhere in the middle of Perth. Yeah. I hadn't a clue where I was. So we turned round anyway, and we started heading back into Perth itself. Yeah. So it obviously made for the big lights, you know. And once I got into the city, it was easy enough. But I mean, it's a bit silly, like. I don't understand it all, like.
You don't need GPS anymore. I've got an iPhone, and as soon as I get into the car, it Bluetooths up with the car. It knows what time of day it is. It knows what day of the week it is, and it says it will take you 13 minutes to get to Kastanienbaum, which is where my school is. Traffic is light. Take the A2. Because it knows what day it is. Oh, Bill works weekends and Thursday nights. Oh, he must be going there. Or I get in the car in the morning early. Oh, it will take you. I've got 2 places, and it says it will take you 3.5 minutes. It's 900 meters to where you go. And you think, how do you know? And even bank holidays. Oh, you'll not be working today. Oh, it's 8 kilometers to Luzern to the central car park, and
I know what you mean, Bill. I use the GPS on this phone. It's Android. Wait a minute. Yeah. It's Samsung Galaxy S7, right? Yeah. And the GPS on it, right, is actually better than the sat nav I had. Right? Yeah. I don't have the sat nav anymore. It's actually broken. I use it's Google Maps, mate. And it works brilliantly. I think it's out of date. I think it's in one of the boxes somewhere. You know.
I'm pleased
talking about my old sat nav.
I'm pleased my phone knows where I'm going. Half the time I just get in the car and drive the wrong way. Come out the driveway and think, where am I going?
I think we've all done that at some point, Bill.
Then the phone says, "I've just told you where you're going."
I went to Skye once, right, with a mate,
Yeah.
And neither of us had an idea where we were going to buy a car, right? And I had the only working car.
Right.
So we decided to set off about, I think about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, We got to Skye at about 7 o'clock at night, getting eaten alive by midges. Arrived at this tiny wee place, like in the middle of nowhere, single track roads and everything,
Yeah.
And it was pretty amazing, mate. A beautiful wee place, right? But as soon as we got out the car, the midges were eating us alive.
Well, when I was 16, I got a moped, a little Honda pedal moped with the tank under the seat,
Aye.
metal luggage thing on. I put my rucksack on my back with my tent and a few bits and pieces in. Little red one with the white mudguard, plastic mudguard, like a C50, but it was the moped one with a little decompression lever started. I got my moped, filled it up with petrol, and away I went. Do you know where I stopped? Isle of Arran.
There you go.
I went on my moped across to Carlisle, realised I couldn't go up the motorway, so I went across the bloody hills to Brodick and got the bloody ferry across.
I bet you had brilliant fun, Bill.
I did. Some bastard stole me jeans, though. I got wet, and I put my Levi 501s on top of the tent to dry. Some bugger stole me jeans. There must be a rare commodity on that island. Levi
What's that?
501s. They nicked me jeans. I put them out to dry, and some bugger nicked them. Spare jeans.
Someone offered your jeans.
Someone went off with my jeans. So
what did you? Oh, yeah, myself another pair of trousers, like.
I had the brains to take a change.
Imagine going to the shop and going, I've got to buy some trousers because someone went and stole my trousers.
So if there's a pair of 501s, probably still there. Actually, some little kid running around them on. But I was just a shadow of me former self that time. I had a 32 waist as a 16-year-old.
I had a 28.
I've been
ravaged. I was 19.
I've been ravaged by gravity since then, Ali.
I'm the same here. I'm size 40 in waist now, I think. I'm only 5'6".
You're gone well to seed, mate. You must look like an accident, do you?
Do you know what it is, Bill? It's the beer, right? I've stopped drinking for a couple of weeks now. I've been a good boy for about 3 weeks. I'm just drinking tea, because I thought, well, it was time there because I was drinking too much, and I thought, nah, I'm just gonna have a rest.
Summer's coming.
Because I like a beer with a barbecue. I like beer. It's beer I drink. I don't drink spirits at all. And I like, a bottle of Hobgoblin or the odd Speckled Hen, or I like that. It's from the Speckled Hen company, but it's another one. What's it called? It's a stronger one there. It's a nice one, like Crafty Hen, is it?
Is it? I used to sell Star of Pramen, Czech beer.
I like that Star of Pramen. Nice beer, Nice lager,
Oh, lovely beer.
I knew a guy that had a hotel, Bill, in Gerlach. In Gerlach, a local place where I'm from, right?
Yeah.
And he had Star of Pramen. He was the only pub or only bar or hotel, right? Because it's up there. It's all the hotel is the bar, right?
Yes.
It's a local pub. It's where everybody goes. And he was the only bar that had Star of Pramen lager in that whole village. Lots of guys would just go there. They didn't like the man, but they would go there, drink his beer.
I was the only person in Luzern with draft Star of Pramen. And I used to say, people say, why do you sell that? I says, well, taste it. It's nice. It's a good price. Good. It doesn't go off. When you change the barrel, it doesn't all fall. It's got no chemicals in. I've got people who used to go and drink 10 pints every night and never had a bad head the next morning.
No.
Good session beer. Good session beer. And when it's going off, the barrel's nearly empty, you would see it the head just going flat. Stop to change the barrel, put a new one on, and you go to the cellar and the barrel's got maybe a quarter of a pint in the bottom. Really on the bottom. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And did have the suction pipe on the barrels were almost at the bottom of the barrel. You'd go off and start sucking air. You haven't wasted any beer. The last bit got flat. I just sell a couple of barrels a night. Really, really good beer. Really good beer. And a good price. And a good price.
And what's that? 80. Wait a minute. 82 pints in a keg, is it? Something like that.
30 litres. 60
Aye,
60 pints. It's a big fat barrel.
60 pints.
The big
I'm sure because I'm sure it was 80 something odd because someone gave us a keg, right? My mate was the bar manager, right? And it was a keg of lager and it was going off, right? We got it. The owner gave it to us, right?
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't allowed to sell it, eh?
All right.
So he gave it to us, eh? You know, so we were allowed to drink it, obviously in the pub, you know, it was a hotel, right? We were allowed to drink it, you know. So me and the other boy, the bar manager, we drank the whole lot, and we were like, that's like what, like 40 odd pints each. We were trying to work it out, you see.
Yeah.
So that's about 30 pints each, you know. We were kept going for about a month.
I bet.
I used to drink a lot when I was younger, Bill. I worked in a trawler for a while, Bill.
Really? I went out of Eyemouth.
Yeah, I know Eyemouth.
We stayed at Scoutscroft Diving Centre in Coldingham. And I was in the bar with Libby and Dave used to run it. Libby's brother Alex, was it Alex? Jack was the organist. Alex, aye. And I was in the bar getting hammered, and Alex says, "Well, I'll have to get away. I'm going fishing." I says, "You going fishing?" He says, "Yeah, I'm going fishing. Want to come?" I says, "I'd love to come." He says, "Go and get some changing a jumper and a coat if you got one." So I went, ran back to the diving lodge, got my gear, and says, "I'm away with Alex. Go fishing."
Oh, good fun, mate.
See you tomorrow. No.
Aye.
4 days later, he's out chasing salmon in the North Sea, the bastard.
Aye.
The Green Pastures, it was called. Out of
the Green Pastures. There was a boat out. Kyle used to be called Green Pastures, a prom boat, eh?
It was Alex's boat, and we went away, and oh man, we were pulling salmon in all over. And then somebody says, quick, there's a helicopter. I says, well, I can see it. He says, right across there. He says, got to get these salmon over the side quickly or into a box undercover because they've got the cameras. This was, mate, I'm telling you, I'm talking about 1970. Get this right, Bill. 76.
I mean, 90s when I was on the boats. In the 90s, mid-90s.
76 this, and they're saying, "Oh no, it's the Coast Guard with a chopper," and it was.
Aye.
Oh, because you go to jail, you lose your boat. And
they take it straight off, yeah. Same as when we used to catch. So we used to have to put fish back, yeah. Because we were prawns, primarily prawns we're fishing for, eh. You allowed so many, like haddock and so many cod and so many monkfish, right? And then when you got too many, you got to throw it back.
Salmon was the big no-no. They used to drift nets.
That's just ridiculous. You're not meant to take them over here either, eh?
And this was with Alex. And there was a seal. There was a seal had bitten this salmon tail off. And there was still enough to feed an army left on this salmon. He says,
there would be,
back to the campsite for the lads. Libby will cook that up for you. Oh, man. I was away. I looked up. I says, Christ, where are we? Oh, she's like, halfway to Norway. I said, she'd take it. I said, well, back tonight. He says, yeah, maybe tomorrow afternoon.
maybe tomorrow or the day after.
Aye, when it's full. When the boat's full, we're going back. I says, you didn't tell me last night when I was drunk. Just put me on your boat and bloody cow-bashed me. I was president.
You were roped into it, Bill. You were roped into it.
I slept like a baby. I'm good on boats. Luckily.
When I remember boys coming up from North Shields or South Shields, I can't remember now. But I was on the west, you know. We're fishing on the west, and the boys used to come up, right? And they used to come up for the prawns, right? Yeah. But they were telling me, right, that back down home,
isn't there? There's a fish prawn factory in Eyemouth.
There used to be three of them. There used to be three of them in my local village.
Well, back then, the girls used to come up to Coldingham, and they had to leave their wellies at the door.
Yeah. What the boys were telling me, right, is they used to land right onto the harbour, right. You know, like and the wee prawns and that. They the youngins down
Yeah.
to tail them for them, right? So they'd pay them. I don't know what they give them, maybe 20, 30 quid a piece or whatever, right? And the youngins would peel them all for them, and then they'd just go and weigh them in. And that was it, you know. Everybody was getting something, you know. It's not so bad, them, you know. But days probably better, eh?
The organist was called Jack Livingston, and he had a bottle green, a British Racing Green mini van.
Aye.
And he was the lounge organist. He used to come up and play the organ, you know, the old schmoochy stuff, and would be drinking Pernod and lemonade after Dixon Porter's age. Pernod and lemonade. And, oh man, it was those were the days. I was there for the Queen's Silver Jubilee. Was that 77?
77. It would be.
We were up. We were
I was born, mate.
I had my stag party up there as well.
Aye.
Lovely people. Lovely people. Lovely people.
Here, over here in Scotland, it's a nice place, man. And see today, right? It's been an absolutely beautiful day, yeah? The sun's been out. It's been cold, right?
Yep.
But not too cold. I say cold. It's been 8 to 9 degrees, right? It's cold if you're out without a jacket, right? But it's not too cold. It's manageable, eh? You know, the sun's still out just now. Clear blue skies and everything. I should really still be working.
One time deed, sir.
Who are you listening to?
Time deed. Balance, is that me, man? There you are, balance. Ticket tape. Let's do ticket tape.
Here, I was saying Scottish Gaelic out the windows.
Oh, there you go. Show. Work, man. Oh, who said that?
They're off their heads.
So he's greeting at the back there.
Eh?
They're all
singing them.
They're all clapping together.
They're all singing out the window.
They had a 5-minute clap for the health workers.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if you've ever heard of Bill, but maybe here you might want to look at that, right? Gaelic psalm singing.
Gaelic Sam.
Gaelic, right? No, like Scottish Gaelic.
Yeah.
Psalm singing, right?
Yeah.
And it's like chanting, eh? That's what it sounds like, yeah. It's very haunting, eh? Here, listen to it and then get back to me on it and tell me what you think. It's a bit weird, eh? I say weird, no, not weird, haunting. It just sounds, it's like unaccompanied music, you know what I'm saying? There's no... The guy's laughing. I told him to look at it.
Aye.
He stopped.
I'm not planning going anywhere for a social gathering. I'm planning staying in my fucking house.
Yeah, we'll be stopping.
And I might speak to my mates on the internet.
Yeah.
Not so bad that way then.
That's where it be. Totally.
And then I shouldn't get anything. So they tell me. Oh. Here, I just noticed something there. I've got an account with Labrix, right?
Okay.
And I just noticed they give me a £5 free like thing, but there's no bloody sport on, is there?
They'll have odds on everything. They'll have odds on people dying and everything. It's, if anybody's in it, Ladbrokes is in it. I'll tell you.
Hi.
Everywhere, the whole world. The whole world.
Thing there that's to get me to spend money. That's all that is.
Right. So you know, he was saying that he got an email from his building society saying, "Don't forget, you can still pay your mortgage online 24 hours a day."
I didn't pay a mortgage bill, man.
In this time,
I rent this house.
I'm the same, mate. I don't want to own anything, nothing. I just want to be able.
No.
I just want to be able to use it. This is the that's the map of town. Just come out for the tourists.
Aye. I bet it's really nice over there, Bill, man.
It's beautiful. All you have to get.
I bet you, man. Mountains and all that, man. It'd be brilliant, eh?
Even
The
Tina-
Mountain Dingle as well.
Oh, aye, aren't we, man?
They've got
We've
it.
got them in Inverness, we've got them in Dingle now.
So yes,
We're getting all over.
this has just come out, and it's a big pile of discount coupons and everything.
I see that, aye.
Valid for a whole year.
Aye.
Valid for a whole year, not 2
What-
months, 3 months. A
What's
whole
the like when you're over there, Bill? What's it like food prices and stuff like that? Is it expensive?
It is, but you can drink if it's summer. You can picnic and drink on the streets.
Yeah, that's not so bad, eh?
We've got,
Because it
we've
wouldn't
got,
be so bad to go and get like a I don't know, a kind of
we've got
take
no,
away maybe or something.
Aldi and Lidl.
Aye.
We've got all these cheapy shops. So if you
Well,
if you go to Aldi Swiss, Aldi.com,
yeah.
and look at their special offers, you can compare them with the UK ones.
That's all right.
Most of the products are the same, what they sell.
Yeah.
The stores are laid out the same. You go in, you've got your fruit and veg on one side, you've got your chocolate on the other side, and
Yeah.
you've got
The Swiss make a lot of chocolate, don't they?
exactly the same. You stay cheap. The thing is, if you go to somewhere like an Airbnb apartment or a flat, you can stay there and you can cook some of your meals. You make picnics when you go out. If you had to go out to a restaurant every day, I can't afford.
See the other thing. The other thing I was going to ask.
So it's 18 quid for a hamburger in the pub with some chips.
18 quid for a hamburger. That like one portion.
Aye.
Just a hamburger.
Hamburger and some chips.
Aye.
And but they call it a salad, but a little bit of lettuce. But
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You can knock yourself up.
That's very expensive.
You can knock up a piece and take it with you.
Aye.
A couple of cans of beer or a bottle of wine, and you can sit by the river or the lake or up in the mountain. And
Well, it wouldn't be so bad then, like.
tables. There's barbecues already set up.
Yeah.
And most places there's a pile of wood beside them for you to use.
That's all right as well, aye.
The council, in a lot of places, the councils provide wood for you for your
What
barbecue.
about fishing?
So you don't.
What about fishing over with you?
About fishing.
Yeah. Can you fish? Are you allowed to fish?
Yep, yeah, you can fish some lakes. Nearly all lakes require a license, but I think if you don't use a barbed hook,
Want it coming down the water?
Someone's taking the piss and
No,
photos.
they're
Someone's
actually
taking.
on a net. No, they're actually on an exercise. Look
My wife's showing me a picture of an aircraft carrier on the canal.
there. Look, they're on.
I think someone's good with the Photoshop.
No, they're not.
canal. Oh, it might be the Corinthian Canal. Ali. It might be. It might be in Greece in the Corinthian Canal from Athens.
I got Telford Canal behind me. Yeah.
No, but the Corinth Canal takes cruise ships.
I'll try and show you, right? But I don't know if it'll work.
Due to
Show
the
us
extra
it.
shipping on the Clyde being
That's in the Clyde.
and the Clyde, please provide dates of all. The inquiries considered requests of information according to the freedom.
That's nearly 4 hours away from me.
Listen. The search of information is complete. The Ministry of Defence can
I'm not worried about
to scoop the response to requests, the planned dates to join warrior exercises and
that. We always got exercises going on here, eh?
yeah, and they're due to go up the west coast.
They do that every year, eh? Because they've got big naval bases and that up here. When Inverness got a barracks, eh?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's a big.
That's down south though. I know where that is.
That's coming up.
It's down the road. Well, it's actually not down the road. It's down the water.
We've got 13 F-16s. We used to have 16, but they crashed 3. These lads don't need no permission to do anything. They just take off, break the sound barrier. The whole bloody mountains are shaking.
Here, the government's going to pay 80% of the wages of employees.
There it is.
What about self-employed?
Exactly.
If the UP goes down on lockdown, they'll be here to help.
What about the poor self-employed buggers? Look at my brother and all that. What are you going to do for the farmers?
Yeah, exactly.
Feck all. The same as you do every other year.
It's the same here. You always get shafted. Always get shafted.
Oh, why? was part of life, Bill. I think I worked that one out years ago, buddy.
Well, I went from having a hotel on Airbnb with 20 rooms, 36 beds, and I've now just got one room.
Just one room, man.
Just one room. I'm right off the retail side on Airbnb.
My brother does the Airbnb as well. He's got
to be sat. I've been doing it for 10 years. I would hate to be sat with an Airbnb hotel.
He started last year, Bill,
Yeah.
And he's already built up a good clientele. A lot of his people that come over are from Europe.
Yeah.
You know, but what he was saying is he's probably going to get a lot more English people this year because of this. You're not allowed to move. You know, you're not allowed to go anywhere. So, you know, he doesn't care where you come from. Your money's as good as anybody else's.
I was 100% tourists, and what I did differently to everybody else was I used to pick them up at the train station.
Yep,
because
my brother will do that as well.
Working, I was busy. There's no worse than arriving in a foreign place where you don't speak the language. So if you're Asian or
totally
Canadian,
understand that.
You don't speak Swiss German, which is like Scottish.
Yeah,
a broad Scottish accent's like a Swiss person speaking German. You can't understand.
I understand. I had a Swiss friend once.
But I used to pick them up at the train station for the simple reason is when they get off the train, they go, "Ooh, look chocolate! Ooh, look McDonald's! Ooh, look this! Ooh, look that!" And then like 2 hours later, they knock on you, go, "Hi, I'm here. Where have you been? You told me you're
2.5 hours late."
I'm sat twiddling my thumbs. So what I do is I wait for them at the train station. "Hi, how you doing?" Grab them by the scruff of the neck, chuck them in my car, drive them around the town. Look, there's the Lion, there's the bridge, there's this, there's that, there's the bus stop. 3 bus stops and we're at the house. Oh, wow. That's
get them checked then.
Get them in, get them checked in, give them the passes, give them the little brochure so they know what they're doing. There's my phone, there's your keys, there's beer in the fridge, there's pasta and rice and sauce. And help yourself. Just give us, if you're stuck, give us a buzz and I'll see you when you're leaving.
Exactly. That's the best way.
And that's it. And then they're done. And that takes me 20 minutes to an hour, depending on how they are and how nice they are.
Yeah.
Some nice people that deserve a little bit more. But some many times where okay, smash and there's the keys, don't lose them, blah, and go. But instead of sitting there twiddling my thumbs, waiting for them to get through the McDonald's, the Burger King, the chocolate shop, the Swiss shops, and, oh man, get on the wrong bus. It's,
I know what you mean, Bill. Like, because my brother, obviously, a lot of people that visit my brother, they have hire cars and that, right? They just hire a car. They're offered obviously breakfast and everything else. You know, a lot of people don't want it. Do
you want to give your brother a grand?
Do
you want to give your brother £1,000?
How's that?
Tell him to put a guitar in his apartment. Have a scrapper, nice guitar, and put photographs of it in his listing.
Aye.
Seriously,
I'll just find one online. There'll be one on the marketplace for sale.
Probably got one in the loft. Seriously, or somebody. No, there'll be one in the family. There'll be one in the loft.
There would be, Bill, but the house burnt, the family home burnt down with everything in it. It did. So.
Ali, I have made thousands with my guitars, and
I bet,
people don't go on holiday with a guitar.
Well, my brother had a band stay one time, he said, and he said that was the best. He says, the best people, he says, you'd think they would wreck the place, he says, but no, he says, they were the best people, he says.
They're not all
he says, they left the place immaculate. He says, I went up to clean the place, he says, and the place was immaculate. He says, you know, you couldn't tell anybody had been there. Yeah, so...
You won't put a guitar on an aeroplane, you won't travel with a guitar. It takes unless you really, really love your guitar and you have to play every day. But a lot of people booked my apartments because of the guitar. And it's there now.
Oh, definitely. I can see that working, Bill. And especially with my brother's views and that. I don't know if you've seen any of the slideshows I've done, mate. A lot of the slideshows come from my brother's,
Tell me,
you know, when I've been staying over, you know.
Yeah.
Because when I stay over there, obviously I catch all this lovely sunsets and that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like being in Spain, mate.
I don't know which photo he uses for his main photo, the head photo, but How about the second or the third photo with the guitar, whether it be a concert or in the lounge where it's sitting in its stand? Seriously, he will sell thousands more of bookings.
Yeah.
Just from that guitar.
I'll tell him.
I'll
tell him, mate.
Be surprised. You'll be surprised. There isn't a box to tick for guitars. You can put it in the description, and if it be searches, if people search for the guitar, it's there.
Yeah.
Look, there's one with the guitar. There you go.
Aye.
There you go.
What most people go up my brother's way for is they go up the North Coast 500. I don't know if you heard about
that. Yes, this the drive around the north.
Drive right around the top of Scotland. Well, it goes right through the village I was born in.
Okay.
So my brother's like 7 miles off the main road. But it's all tarred, obviously. And he picks up what they call rolling traffic. And to be fair, he gets, as he said himself, he's got a lot booked. So and to be fair, it's from all around the world. It's not like you might have a guy from France this week. You might have somebody from Germany the following week, and then the next week Japan. So
never know who's coming.
He says it's a great way to meet people. He says
it is. It's amazing to meet people.
And he says the other thing that he was telling me, he says the people he says that come, he says to stay. He says sometimes he says some of them are plumbers, some of them are electricians. He says, and he might be doing something in his own house, and someone he'll come in and he'll go, you're working in such. I know about that, and give him pointers, Do
you know what mooting is? MOOTING.
No, mooting. I don't.
Mooting. It's a court of law, but it's a fictitious one, and the retired judges travel all around Europe, probably, but definitely all around Europe. And what they do is they sit in a fake court, and it's part. It's part of the university law degree. You have to present your case in a court of law, and these judges, judges, sit and they listen to what the lawyers, the solicitors, trainee solicitors, ready to qualify in their law degree, how they put over their case and how they argue points and things. So it's a fake court, but it's a real court. That's the case.
I know what you mean.
He stole this. He did whatever the Jones versus Smith, and these retired judges get paid and they travel, but they get so much a day for their allowance. And I got into these judges because Luzern has a lot of solicitors go through the law university. They've got a law school. But what they do is they bring their wives with them as well. Most of the time. Because, Luzern, that's nice. I'll go to court and the missus can have a look around and everything. And they started telling their friends about me, and I got like nothing but judges for months. And when the exams were on, they used to come around doing their mooting. So it's that's what it is, mooting, and and they get paid bloody well for it as well.
I bet, yeah.
I've had scientists and all sorts stay really, really funny. And but once they've had their day in court and they're tired because they've had to sit and listen to what the two sides have been saying, and it's always nice just to sit down with them with a bottle of wine and chew the fat and
just relax.
That's great. When I had my pub, I had a Indian guy, little insignificant guy. There was his wife and 2 kids. Kids were lower teens, like 12 and 14 or whatever. And I said, look, I'm going down to the pub. I said, if you want to come down. And I said, actually, Liverpool's playing football or Man United's playing football tonight. If the boys want to come and see a game, they can come in the pub, no problem at all. I was kind of drink beer. Come down, I'll get them a Coca-Cola, whatever, they can sit and watch the game. So anyway, one of the kids supports Man United. He comes down with his Man United top on. There's another 10 guys in the pub, Man United fans, and it's a right good carry on. And I love it at the kids and the lads telling them everything and all that. And they're sitting there, I'm just having a quiet chat with him and his missus. And anyway, 9, 10, half past 10, 11 o'clock, the game was finished. And away they went. And he said, Bill, he says, if you ever come to India, come and see us and we'll show you around.
Yeah.
He says, here's my
Yeah.
car. He says, I used to be in the Air Force, but I'm retired now. He says, I've got my own helicopter shuttle company.
Wow.
Little Indian guy. You would give him some money because you thought he looks poor. But
Yeah.
he was a bloody flight lieutenant from the Indian Army with his Indian Air Force with his own helicopter company now. So he takes people from the airport and flies them to the back of beyond. So it's
Flies them in the middle of nowhere or not.
Wherever you want to go, or takes you 3 days in a rickshaw. But
yeah. Pretty cool, like.
You never know who the people are. He says, look, he says, that's my car. He says, I'm retired now. He says, that's my company. And he says, well, I'll get you to the airport and we'll get you somewhere nice. I thought,
my avatar there. See that's an old Mark IV Escort.
What is it? Yeah, it is.
It's an old Mark IV Escort, and the car above it's a Fiesta.
It is. Yeah, is it? Aye, you're right.
And a Volkswagen LT van at the side. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
See that Volkswagen LT van? That had a broken timing belt. That's why it was in there.
Right.
I actually seen that van before it went in there. It was at one of the auctions.
The LT is that the
it's like
big one, isn't it?
I think Crafter.
Front engine.
You know, the VW Crafter.
Crafter. Yep, got you. Before
the same van, I think. A 5-cylinder thing. 2.5 5-cylinder.
Yeah.
I don't really know that much about them, but I know that van had. I'd seen it before. I'd seen it before it ended up in the scrapyard. And that's why, well, the reason I took the picture is I liked the Escort, right? I thought to myself, how many of them do you see these days? Not a lot up here.
Yes, go with a boot.
Yeah.
It's got a boot, not a hatch.
It's a hatch.
It is
I have a bigger picture of it.
No, that's all right.
It's a hatchback, like.
Which one? You were one with a boot. Am I just being stupid?
What's that?
Did Ford do an Escort with a boot?
They did. Just the Orion, but it wasn't called the Escort. It was called the Orion. That's
right. Yeah.
It was the Escort. Running gear and all that was the Escort. So
because Astra did the same with the Belmont.
That's right.
I used to be a Vauxhall dealer. I used to sell Vauxhall.
I used to work for Vauxhall.
No, I did as well.
I used to work for a Vauxhall dealership. We sent a whole lorry load of fucking cars back back down south because all the catalysts were faulty.
What did I buy? Oh, it was a colour change. I drove a red Opel Manta up to past Nairn and Fife to Octamochty.
Aye.
There's an Opel dealer in Octamochty. And I had to take a red Manta up and took a black one back.
Tina knows where that is.
Beside Ecclefechan, I think. Is it?
Tina knows where that is.
Happy days.
Tina's more familiar with down that side, than I am. I'm more familiar with that north and even Inverness. I know a wee bit about Inverness. I've been here 20 years.
I was sitting on the forecourt waiting for them to open up. I'll tell you, I set off at the crack of dawn and drove up, and I was back in Newcastle for tea time. But
hi,
you're back? Yeah. Jesus Christ, what time did you go? I said, before all you buggers were up, sitting in bed.
Hi.
I says, I was up and done, day's work done, mate. And I even had a cup of tea up there before I left. So that was I hit the traffic on the Forth Road Bridge, so that was a problem. Never mind.
The problem, the worst part of driving for me, right? I don't mind driving, right? But the worst part, right? I mean, I've driven down south and all that. I've driven all over the place, right? The worst part of it is if I have to drive south, I have to go down the A9, right? And it's speed camera after speed camera after speed camera, right? And that's okay if you've got a car with cruise control. You can just flick it onto cruise control and just leave it on cruise control, right? Set at 55.
Is that the road that comes down the Kelpies onto the Stirling?
Well, aye, it's the same road, but it goes straight. It goes straight the way up north. It goes right the way. Where does A9 finish? Wick. Is it? Or, no, straight on. It changes actually. I think it changes somewhere up top. I can't remember, but it changed. It goes like 100 mile north of me as well. You know, I have to drive a bit up it and then out off if I want to go to my mother's or somewhere like that, you know.
And the M8's the one that goes across to Glasgow, isn't it? Edinburgh, Glasgow.
Yeah.
A8,
Yeah, M8 is Glasgow, aye.
Got you. It's been a while. Since I've been there. I was driving the other day, and my wife rang us up.
A while since I was there.
My wife rang me up. She says, "Bill, be careful. The police have just been on the radio saying that there's somebody going the wrong way up the motorway." I said, "Somebody?" I said, "There's thousands of them." One that's the old ones. Old ones are the best.
Aye.
Oh, there's 100 of them.
I have seen it though. I've seen a guy going down the wrong side, the road, like, and I've actually witnessed it coming towards me. And there was a guy in front of me, a French chap, and he drove for about a mile on the wrong side of the road. And I drove at the speed limit to catch him, to tell him he was on the wrong side of the road. I was blowing my horn and flashing my lights. Man alive. The most scariest one is the one where they're sitting coming towards me and we're in a breakdown track. I turn around to my cousin who's driving the breakdown track and I says to him, "What are you going to do?" He says, "Nothing, I'm on the right side of the road." We ain't stopping. We're in a big breakdown track, we pick up cars. We ain't stopping. This camper's coming towards us. He's the wrong side of the road. The last second he swerved.
As a young buck in the late 70s, early 80s, we used to go to Ingleston quite a lot and buy cars at the auction. And I tell you, we used to race back over the moors up the top. Oh, it's thunder.
You got thunder.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it, aye. I've seen the flash.
I saw the flash. I thought it was my phone. No, I
seen the flash, though, and I thought to myself, what wonder what that is?
Because my strobes. I've got a strobe on my phone, but it rings as well because I'm stone bloody deaf. No, I can.
Partners are going to show me a ratchet set.
Coldstream, Wooler, going back. Oh my God, we used to fly through the little bloody villages and cross the border and back to Morpeth, trying to get a beer, trying to get the last orders. You just only stop in Coldstream, have a couple of beers there, and then come home.
Aye.
Back in the days when you could. And
you can nowadays you can't even drink, man, and drive. Flipping anything more than half a pint up here near you're done.
I'm going to open the window and let you hear the next crack of thunder and the next flash.
Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, we'll get some goodness.
Hang on a second. I went and pushed something on my phone and it navigated me away. Yeah? But I thought it would have taken me out with StreamYard, but it didn't. I was lucky.
Aye. No, it's raining, but there was a couple of canny. We got a few canny cracks. It must have built up today. 18 degrees we had here today.
18 degrees, about 8-9 degrees here. But in the morning it was -3. Yeah.
Yeah.
But about 7:30 when I got up, it was -3. Yeah.
It's peeing down. The rain's good. You have all the pubs are shut.
Hi.
And you can only get the buses now.
Do you believe the Sun? I don't believe the Sun. The Sun newspaper.
No.
The newspaper. It's all the rubbish. It's fish food with wrappings.
They're there to sell papers. They're not there.
Exactly.
They're there to make
They're not there for anything else. That's what I try to tell Tina. They're all scaremongers.
If they could make more money selling ice cream, the Sun would be selling ice cream. They
exactly
make profits for the shareholders to pay dividends to whoever has bought shares in the Sun. Murdoch.
Exactly.
I don't know who owns it. I don't care. It's
a comic.
It's for wrapping fish and chips up with, man. That's what newspapers.
Yes.
For your piece.
That's what I'm trying to tell Tina. It's not a paper I believe.
You put your fash supper in a newspaper. That's what it's for.
You put your fash in it. Aye. That's where the fash goes.
And your deep fried Mars bar and all that stuff.
Yeah. I've never tried the deep fried Mars bar, but say it's very nice.
I can't remember the last time I read a newspaper.
Do you know, I'm the same, Bill. Here, I might have a look on the internet. A look in the news on the internet or something. The news has been on in my house, right? Not through choice, but it's been on in my house since
Or Google, Google sends you to a link to the Daily Mail or whatever. It's the only one that's there that's worth reading. When I say worth reading, you get the highlight information, then you search that next term that the highlight, and I'm straight away from it. But I never clicked on the cookies or anything. It's
I have Facebook and that, and a lot of the stuff I get on Facebook is a lot of rubbish, yeah. But I just use a messenger on it, you see. And I have a group associated with my YouTube, like, you know. So it's like an Ali Mac Mechanical group, which is anybody's free to join. Any of my friends are free to join it, you know. But I've only got 5 friends on it so far.
YouTube group or Facebook?
It's on Facebook, yeah.
What's it
it's
called?
like it's called my username, Ali Mac Mechanical.
Ali Mac Mechanical. Well, I've got a group called "It's All Right If You Like Laughing."
Aye, that's all cool. I like funny things, mate. I like laughing things and that. I like jokes.
Joke, I'll just copy paste and stick it up, and other people have started putting stuff.
Aye,
going for ages. It's all right if you like laughing on Facebook.
Aye,
I have Bill Weir.
Aye,
I'll get it. I'll get a hold of yours, mate, and I'll join it. I love a bit of crack.
Aye.
I can crack on anytime I want, Ali, because I live alone. I'm single. I've got no kids. I forgot to have kids. Can you imagine that? I knew, Tina. I knew there was something I did wrong. I forgot to have kids.
Aye, ours are all grown up, man. So it's all right.
They're all grown up, so I'm okay.
I was at school and I'd just sold something, and I had a lot of money in my wallet. I had over $1,000 in my wallet.
Aye.
And this poor little rich lady at school said, "Oh, Mr. Bill, do you think you could change this? I tried to get it changed today in Luzern. I couldn't get it changed. £1,000 note. Right?
Aye.
£1,000 note. Right? £1,000 note. Yes, I can change it for you, no problem at all." So I opened my wallet.
Aye.
I'm dead. There you go. Thank you. Oh, she says, "Why have you got all that money?" I says, "Because I'm single and I've got no kids."
Sparky just come in the chat, is he?
Oh,
hi, Sparky.
Sparky, come in. Hey, Sparky, mate.
Hi, he's in the chat, eh?
Oh, sorry, Sparky, mate. I miss you. Where is he? I can't find him. Oh, hang on. Chat. Example banners. No.
I just seen he says hello. And I says hi back.
Chat. Comments. Gary V. Why, where's he come from? Gary V. Live. Be a kind of. Don't forget to like, subscribe. What's all this? These are banners, man. Get away from example banners. I cannot find the comments. There he is.
You need to navigate back to the chat, eh? I think it comes under, is it public chat or something? I'm not sure. I can't remember now. I was only on StreamYard last night, and I still, and because I only use it once a week, you know. And it's like, well, I only use it, you know, to get a chat with my friends, and you know, anybody can ask me anything, you know. It's good to talk to my supporters too, Bill. You know.
Yeah, he is.
I like to talk to people.
There's a thunder again. 2 minutes he's been on. Hi, sorry, Tech Sparky. I missed you, mate. I was engrossed with Ali and my crack. It was good.
We were just talking. We were just blathery. Days gone by.
Happy days. Oh, I've had some. I'm 62 years old, Ali. I've had 56 different jobs. Never been unemployed. Always had 2 or 3 jobs all the time. Never been fired. I was fired once in Switzerland, but it was a legal requirement to finish with one part and start with another one. And it was. I don't
think I've ever been fired myself, mate. To be fair, I've left jobs through my own choice.
Right.
I've never been fired.
Fired. I've fired before. I've fired my boss before. Oh, I was in the pub. It was so funny. It was Christmas time, and I went into the pub, and it was all set up. Right, the pub didn't know. Me and my mate did. So I went in there, and I said, "Oh, give us a pint." And I'm just standing at the bar. And I said, "Got a pen, have you?" Use the pen to open the envelope. Let him see he's opened the envelopes. Oh, it's a Christmas card. from your mate, Hookie, what's it?
What's Dexy?
I says, the bastard's fired me. He says, what? Look. Sorry, it has to end this way, but thank you very much for your contribution towards. And I lived with him. We shared a house, right? We shared a flat, and he said, "I'm really sorry I have to do this time of the year because we're starting getting the keys for the new pub in January. Nobody knew." And then he said, "It's been great working with you. I'm sorry because of the economic climate. We can't carry on." P.S. If you get home first, can you record Baywatch?
Okay, Tech, mate.
Can you record?
Tech's got problems with sound there.
Can you record Baywatch? That was on the end of the.
He's in the basement. Tech's in the basement.
Oh, he's there. Sorry, mate. At the screen.
Can you press the button at the bottom of the screen, make us look a bit smaller?
What?
Put it in a triangle, Bill.
Like that.
Oh, that'll do. I don't mind. I'm always above a lady, you know what I mean? You can always poke him.
Why can't I get 6 on? How do I get 6?
You just change that one at the bottom, man.
Which one at the bottom?
One of the bottom ones. You'll find it.
I see anyone share screen, No.
Where you see the bottom of the screen, you'll see the pictures like a human being and like little photo frames.
Yeah.
That's the ones you want, the photo frames.
Like that.
That's better. Thank you.
Yep, that's it.
You're as big as me.
Ali, I'm going to make you laugh, right? This freaking country's gone ballistic, mad, hasn't it?
Oh, I know it has, man. It's gone crazy.
Fucking. Oh, is it can I just ask a question? Is it an over 18 stream?
This? Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Thank fuck for that. I need a fucking vent somewhere.
Yes, it's all over.
Bollocks, man, this is ridiculous. This twat on a fucking TV is doing me head in.
Who is it? Boris.
He's on my telly as well.
Telly, dude.
If you want a laugh, go and watch John Ladd's 30-second video if he hasn't taken it down. Yeah. But you'll get a really funny laugh.
I don't get it. I mean, we've just been told, right? We've had an email today. We've got to live on 167 a day.
167.
Yes, a day.
Couldn't keep a rabbit on that, man.
A can of beans and a loaf of bread.
And that's what we've been told to live on while we're going through this pandemic.
Here, Tech, you're a carer, eh? You're same as me, yeah? Right, so you get carer's allowance, eh?
Yeah, we get carer's allowance, but they're changing that. I've had an email about that as well today. They're going to be basically we're going to get that every 4 weeks instead of weekly. If they're going through Parliament. I've said if it goes through Parliament, that's bollocks. That's total bollocks. If it goes through
mine's different because it's done by Scottish government, mate, eh?
Yeah, but your government's Scottish, you see. You've got a kilt, you'd be all right. You show them the shaft.
No, it's just I think it's because they moved it from Wolverhampton up to Edinburgh last year or something. Because I remember I had to phone them, I can't remember what it was for, but I had to phone them for something, and they said to me, "Oh, you're phoning the wrong office. You need to phone Edinburgh." Eh?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay."
So I said, I contacted everybody. Don't believe the rumours. I said, I don't believe any rumours. So they said, no, it's sticking to weekly until Parliament changes it. I said, that's fine. What about our 160 quid? That's a typo error. It should be 100 and odd quid. I said, you're scaring people. You're not going to scare me. You know what I mean? You're not going to scare me, for God's sake.
Well, Sparky, I'll say one thing to you, mate. I've got anxiety, mate. I had it for years, and a lot of this has made me worse.
Yeah.
In the respect, though, I don't really want to go anywhere, eh? You know?
I've got to travel next week. You see, for 2 hours next week.
I have to move you nowhere.
Next town.
Here, I'm a hermit.
Which is fine.
I'm a hermit for a few weeks.
Is the police are going to stop you, or the soldiers going to stop you in the middle of the street? You're not going to the pubs, you're not going to the cafes, are you? I said, no, I'm going to a shop to pay a bill.
You look here. By the way, you look a lot younger in your Facebook picture. Eh?
Thanks very much. Cheers.
You do, Aye, Blanche.
Case of Corona.
Good health.
Cheers. Having the ball. Can I get upset?
How is it? The washing.
Good,
isn't it done?
Good health.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going on Snobby's channel in a minute. If he's streaming tonight, I don't think he's going to be streaming.
I think it's 7, is it? I seen his community post earlier on there.
Yeah, did you see about the YouTube what they've gone and done? The dickheads.
Well, I seen some weird things today, Sparky. Right? I'll have a word with you on Facebook about them, right?
Yeah. Well, put it this way, right?
I'm not going to say online, but
Yeah,
I'll have a word with you on Facebook about
the
them.
weird thing was for me, as I got on the computer this morning, your Prime for your membership has been discontinued. Why?
Eh?
I contacted them via email. Said, why is it discontinued? Because we're removing the
Well,
service.
get your head in the window.
I forgot to say,
Before you catch that corona.
I live beside the fire station.
I know, but keep the head in the window before you catch the disease. Okay?
Hey?
Yeah.
It's pouring down the rain. There'll be no disease here. It's washed.
I'm looking after my friends.
Will the rain not wash away all the bugs? It should do, shouldn't it? If the coronavirus is in the rain should kill it.
Yeah. But
well, here, you'd have thought the cold would have done, but you know it's like
this is quite.
Sorry about that.
In Luzern here, do you know how many? We've got a town of 30,000 people. Do you know how many we've got?
How many?
450 firemen, of which
that's a lot.
Nearly 400 of them are volunteers.
Most of them over here are volunteers, eh?
Well, the thing is, we've got a big
it's on there, I know it is. I put it on the box for now.
Some of the buildings go up to 1,300, so they're all kinder dry wooden buildings. Yeah. So they've got about 50 full-timers working the shifts, and then 400 on beepers.
Aye.
So,
Snobby's on when? 7 o'clock, is it?
Yeah. So my problem was this morning, so I emailed them. I told YouTube why you removed the Prime thing off my account. It's because due to the fact is we're changing systems at the moment, and it will be updated in 48 hours. I said, what do you mean changing the system? I need it on because I don't want adverts. I'm paying for it. They said, yeah, you paid up for Monday, but our system's going to be, the payment system's offline from tonight because we're changing systems over to pure network system, whatever you want to call it. So I went to the freaking CEO directly in email and I said to them, you get my Prime back up. I got a reply back, no, we can't. We've been instructed to remove all Prime at the moment and all the other systems offline to save bandwidth.
Huh?
To save fucking bandwidth? My ass.
That's a bit crazy, like, eh?
Are you cuckoo or what? So
my camera does work, yeah.
Hey,
I was gonna say,
works,
so I contacted my friend.
It look a bit weird, yeah. You know.
His Prime's fine. His Prime's fine. I said, why has mine been affected? So I'm assuming something's really fucked up with YouTube this weekend.
YouTube's been going weird, mate. Eh? I don't know.
Did you get all the messages about mentioning online?
Oh yeah, don't mention that word. Your channel goes.
You can't mention. Here. It's a nice bottle of beer you've got.
It's a lovely bottle of beer from Mexico. Apparently, the Mexicans have offered to help the Americans build the wall.
Aye.
I'm going to change fucking computers anyway. I'm going to change to my laptop upstairs. I'm going to be my main computer. How long are you on, Bill, for?
I won't be on much longer because I've got a little bit of work to do before I go to work tomorrow.
I've got to get me dinner soon, Bill, anyway, so I probably can stay another 5-6 minutes or something.
I'm going to calculate it and catch you up next time. Bill, make me a mod next time. Me and Alan mod. We'll make sure your channel goes well.
Excellent.
I'll catch you later, Tech.
Yeah, you take care, Ali and Tina.
I'll see you later.
See you on Snobbies, mate. I'll be on Snobbies later, eh?
Yeah, no worries. Take care, Bill. Look after you, Bill. Don't get the wings.
Good, lads. Take care. Play nice. No fighting.
Yeah.
What do I do here?
Me and you are still here, Bill.
Bill, we're in Switzerland. Ali's away back to Scotland. The rest of Sparky's away back to Sparky land. And there's just me.
Yeah.
Ali's still there.
I'm still here.
We're still live and I'm still here.
Ali Mac's still there. There you go.
I'm still here. Look. Now you left, Bill. Now it's just me. Hello. He's gone. I don't know. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Speak to you all later.